Hey there friends, welcome to another episode of Friendly Tips. My name is Nathaniel, and if you're new here, this is the channel that's all about technology, gadgets, and showing you cool ways of how to use them. So consider subscribing so you can follow along with all the cool tips and tricks that I'll be showing you over the coming years. Hopefully this channel continues to thrive. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the Galaxy Note 8. It's been my daily driver for almost a year now, and I'm going to tell you all the things I like about it and all the things I kind of don't like about it, and whether or not you should consider buying it with the Note 9 coming out in a couple weeks. And maybe you should consider getting this to save a few bucks. So hopefully my review of whether or not the Galaxy Note 8 holds up after a year is very helpful to you. If it is, don't forget to hit like down below and share this video with your friends. So let's get started. So as my family can attest to, I easily get bored with technology. I have what you would call technology FOMO. It's a condition where I basically get bored of a gadget after a couple months and want to upgrade to the newest gadget because I want the shiniest, newest thing. The nice thing about the Note 8 is that I have not had that issue at all having it really. I mean, yeah, there's been great phones like the Pixel 2 that I would really like because of the updates that come. But honestly, something about big phones just really attracts me. The last phone I really loved was the Nexus 6. That was a 6-inch phone, straight from Doodle. That phone I really adored and loved because I was also able to root it and do custom ROMs and just constantly be updating it with what I wanted. The reason why I like the Note 8 is it's a 6.2-inch screen. I love the real estate. The pen, actually, I've fallen in love with, and I'll definitely get into more reviews about all these specifics and everything, but this is definitely a phone that I have fallen in love with and wouldn't give up, and probably has really kept me from having the FOMO, the technology FOMO. The Note 9, however, is probably going to be the thing that really gets me to really want to consider switching it up. So the Note 8 has a 6.3-inch Super AMOLED display, last year's Snapdragon 835 processor, 6 GB of RAM, 64 GB of internal storage with expandable SD card slot, and on the back it has a telephoto and wide-angle lens, which is actually what I've been shooting most of my videos for YouTube on. It also comes with a 3300 milliamp battery, both fast and wireless charging. Now I know some of you, like myself, have been burned by Samsung in the past in terms of bloatware and software updates. Now, in terms of bloatware, I have the T-Mobile variant, and I've been happy with the lack of traditional bloatware. I've been able to disable what I wish without having to consider rooting or custom ROMs. In terms of software updates, They've tried to get security patches out on a monthly basis. Usually they're delayed by a month, but unfortunately Oreo was released in August of last year, and my Note 8 didn't even receive it until April 1st. That's 8 months later. That's so pathetic when it comes to a manufacturer like Samsung. But luckily, the software that comes with the Note 8 and the customizations that I've been able to do over the past year have made it really a phone that I love, and has put my technology FOMO at ease for now. So if you compare the Note 8 to this year's flagship phones, it kind of stacks up against the competition. I mean, yes, the Note 9 does beat it out because it has a newer processor. The base model has the same amount of RAM, but obviously the higher end model has 8 GB of RAM, so more RAM. The OnePlus 6 does beat it in terms of RAM and processor, but you got that notch at the very top, so it's iffy if you care about the notch or not. And then obviously the Pixel 2 and the Pixel 3 when it comes out pretty soon. The Pixel 2 beats it in terms of the camera processing, that is, the software side of things. But in terms of a full package, I think that the Note line, especially the Note 8, if you're looking for a bargain, definitely is something to not snuff at. It is something that I think you really should look at if you're looking for something that gives a decent battery, has a great specs in terms of processor and RAM and storage space and the ability to expand it. Obviously, it's something that people should just check out. So now, how does this hold up for me in day-to-day life? Well, the 6 GB of RAM that come with the Note 8 really help in keeping the phone smooth and lag-free. The battery also lasts me all day on a single charge, and that's me getting anywhere from 4 to 5 hours of screen on time. with light gaming, with like Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, browsing the web, Reddit, YouTube Music, YouTube, things of that nature. So a decent user, or to heavy user, I would say. I've been able to customize the phone to my liking with the help of disabling and remapping the Bitsby button. See the card in the upper right corner to learn how to do that. And also, I've been able to theme the different apps on the Note 8, as well as also the operating system, to my liking with Swift Installer. So this is my first phone that has Samsung Pay on it. And honestly, I can never go back to Apple or Google Pay with the plain old NFC. Samsung has added MSFT alongside NFC, which allows the Note 8 to pay at pretty much any card swiping terminal. It truly is the best way to finally not have a wallet. Now we can't forget what makes the Note stand out, the S Pen. I was excited to try out the S Pen since I've never really used a stylus since the Palm Pilot days. Yeah? Remember those? In any case, I use the pen mostly to capture text or portions of the screen and do the screen off memos. They've been really handy in late nights when I have to remember something in the middle of the night. I can just jot it down on the phone. I do use it also for taking notes, playing games, and occasional texting. All of this makes the Note 8 very useful with the included pen and will make it going back to a phone without the pen very unusual. So overall, I think this is a great phone, and one that stands up against flagships of 2018, even now. So if you're in the market for something that is not as expensive and still top of the line specs, you probably can find this for easily half the price of what it was sold for at launch date at $1,000. You probably can find one now for about $500 or less. Even with the Note 9 coming out, the price will even drop farther. So this phone is really making me not have my technology FOMO, but unfortunately, the Note 9 with that 4,000 milliamp battery, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 512 gigabytes of internal storage, it's really starting to pique my technology FOMO and make me really wonder, like, do I really want this phone? And I'm sure that when the Pixel 3 comes out, I'll be doing the exact same thing, but that stupid notch at the top will probably make me realize, nah, I'm okay with the Infinity display on a Note 8 or Note 9. So the bigger question is, should you get this? I think it's a really great phone. I think you really should consider it as an upgrade to your existing phone. So thanks for watching my review of the Note 8 and how it's handled over the last year. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like down below and check out these two other videos over here to my left, your right, that I have handpicked that I think you'll really enjoy and like. Thank you very much for checking out this channel and this video, and I hope to see you guys again here very soon. Take care.